Everyone, welcome back to another Diablo 4 video. This time around, just a little update from the Bard build I uploaded the other day. Thanks for all the comments and likes on the video so far. Yeah, I want to share the setup which I killed the capstone, like the capstone dungeon with to enter World Tier 4, and also like I literally skipped World Tier 3, like absolutely bonkers. And immediately after I hit World Tier 4, I was using all my boss materials to kill one Washram, one Lordzia, and 3 Grigors. So build is absolutely capable of shredding the endgame content right after I entered World Tier 4, which is always a good sign, and of course super fun as well. It's a slight abbreviation from my last setup, not really though. The only difference is I'm using Whirlwind instead of Double Swing as of now. The main reason is, first of all, I found way better items which carried me through this dungeon and through this boss fight for Whirlwind. And also, I don't know how you are doing it if you're a Barbarian, because it can be a little bit awkward to level up certain weapon types. You're usually not even using those type of weapons, you see what I'm saying? Therefore, I was using Whirlwind with the 2-hand X just to level up the 2-hand expertise real quick, because that's what I need for my Berserker X like double swing setup. And I want the vulnerable damage for the Thorns build and so on. Like I could swap back, like probably the next update video will be a double swing setup again. There's literally no difference, it's more personal preference thing honestly, because there's a glow of legendary for Whirlwind, there are legendary glows for double swing, as well as drop the dust devils with Whirlwind or double swing. Same goes for Berserk duration extension, right? But yeah, that's the setup. And also, don't get it twisted, I'm not a Whirlwind Barb. I want to short this clear, this is not a Whirlwind Barbarian, okay? I abuse this mainly as my movement skill and to reset cooldowns on the shouts. This is a Thorns Dust Devil proc Barb. And I'm using this only to support the other engine, basically. Yeah, therefore there's not much difference if you use double swing, in my setup at least. Like double swing will probably never ever deal much damage the way I play this Barb. Also, I use this only in combination with Whirlwind, because it's better for resource. If I use it, like if I wanted to have like a more just Thorns focused setup, the Grabber is absolutely the way to go. Like first of all, it's the most fun Barb ability if you ask me, but Steel Grasp is really good. It's like autumn comes around and you pick up all the leaves, right? That's what you do with this ability. Yeah, you grab them all together, you gather these mobs all around you. Even if, like maybe you can't even get the legendary, you have a second charge and so on. You could get a second charge for like, there's an aspect even. So you gather all these mobs together and one mob hits you. Damage gets reflected in 360 degrees. So one mob hits you, everything dies. Everything just dies from the reflect damage. Like I had situations, they were so ridiculous. I was fighting in Fields of Hatred, I was fighting the zone boss in Fields of Hatred. I was flagged up, the zone boss did hit me. There was another player nearby and I one-shotted the zone boss, one-shotted the real person through my gear. Okay? Like, so it's absolutely insane. And yeah, therefore the Grabber is really good. But in combination with Whirlwind, I prefer Wrath of the Berserker. I mean, this is a boss dummy, of course. Just to demonstrate you, they like reset their cooldowns, right? So you spam the cooldowns. Usually I hit them a few times with Flay to get the DR and the Thorns damage. And then I spin. And every time I hit him with a bleed, there's like a chance to scratch off a second of my cooldown. Yeah, that's how that works, mainly. One could get the impression, well, this is a very cooldown reliant build. Well, not really, because I'm just a Thorns Barb. I might as well just be AFK and kill a boss. So the build is so fun, there's so much going on. There's several layers of damage. Of course, as of now, just for leveling, just flying through level 100, I can change things, I can try different things. Main core mechanic, like it's a Thorn Swarb. It is a Thorn Swarb, also all my gear. Look at this helm, bro. More thoughts damage, please. Like all my gear goes in a certain direction. It's still a little bit scuffed. Yeah, still using Needle Flare for the Reflect and so on. I will add a more extensive planner in this video. I will not steal too much of your time playing the gear. I did it in the last video, but yeah, there's a planner in the description below as well. Maybe show you the Skilltree real quick and the Paragon Board. So yeah, the only difference actually is back into Whirlwind to get the bleed. In return to reduce the cooldowns because I have a Bridge of Horror chest piece. The only difference from the last build. This can also extend the duration of Berserk. It's not as crazy efficient than Double Swing, because with Double Swing you can really have infinite uptime, but there's an aspect which extends the duration of Whirlwind, extends the duration of Berserk with Whirlwind. Yeah, using all the war cries, of course, using the tanky passives, getting the Thorns damage passives, of course, maxing out the shout stuff because I'm a little close to level 70 now, so I have more points. You can afford maxing out those, as well as aggressive resistance and prolific fury. So it all works well together. It's all about berserking. Some flat damage here from Pit Fighter. 1 point into Hamstring. Because, I mean, it's kind of cool to have them slowed down. They're usually one-shot anyways, but it's about, they are immediately crowd controlled. I don't have to worry about them being under crowd control. I just spin, or I hit them with anything, they bleed, they are slowed, they are crowd controlled, and I can benefit from certain multipliers. 1 point thick skin, still 3 out of 3 counter offensive. I really like this passive here, just 12% flat damage. And also if there's a little X next to the number, always a good sign. I have only 1 point here in Duelist now. To help out a little bit, to stack up Flay a little bit faster. And this would be maxed out eventually if I go back to Double Swing, which I will eventually do because I got blessed with the legendary gloves from the reward track. Imagine. Do you remember when I said in the last video I haven't found any good gloves yet? Well, they just gave me twin strikes just for playing the game, right? So nice, man. So nice. And it's a decent roll as well. Yeah, that's the gear. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but yeah, go with the two-hand. I went with the two-hand expertise here, and I leveled it up real quick by swapping to Whirlwind. My Paragon Board, it is not as scuffed as it looks like. It works really, really well. The problem is at the very early levels, maybe I'm just unlucky. I don't know, probably it's my RNG, but I haven't found like the good glyphs now, which say it scales with strength, right? Well, not scales, but to unlock it with strength, the bonus. So therefore, I had to play around with little different things. Since I'm using Whirlwind, I have Cleaver here. Also just flat damage with axes. If I go back to, like that's the good part, I can swap around between skills all the time because yeah, it's the same multipliers. When I go to back to a Double Swing, I would have access as well. But yeah, using Cleaver here, I mean, I will add this in the planner as well. Oh, it would be awesome to unlock Revenge, right? But 25 willpower, there's no way. My first boat is Blood Rage, only makes sense. It's a little bit mechanic that I have going on in the build. So yeah, why not go with that, right? And I just recently unlocked Carnage. While berserking, critical strike chance increases your attack speed. Why not? Hit a little bit faster. In the end of the day, I could as well be just AFK and kill the dungeon boss or clear events. Yep, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little update. I can't wait to bring you the real and final form of this build. I will aim for 100,000 thorns. Sounds crazy, but I think it's possible. If I compare it in my head with my Season 1 barb, I had like around 40k thorns. But I was not able to craft items like this, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, think about Razorblade and so on. I have stats like this literally everywhere. min-max the board with level 100, squeeze out every strength node there is, every health node there is, because that scales the damage. Yeah, gonna be fun, man. Can't wait. Yeah, thanks for watching again. Feel free to leave the video a like. If the video helped you in any way, shape or form, feel free to subscribe. Yeah, stay tuned for future videos. And this is probably not the only character I will play in Season 4, because just for the reward tracks alone, I want to see what the other classes get. You know what I'm saying? I'm so curious about it. Oh, also, one more thing. I will not drag this video out any longer, but am I tripping? Can someone confirm this, please? If you've been playing a Barbarian on Seasonal Realm as well, did you get a Rage of Horror God from the season reward track? With like the first rank, the first legendary cache, or is it just RNG? Oh, super lucky. Like that would be interesting, man. Every Barbarian, of course, right? Of course, dude. Every Barb gets a Rage of Horror chest in the first cache. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Later.